Ah, the peace and serenity of being underneath a guardian sapling. Hello guys, I'm the Gamerator 10 and welcome back to more Let's Play Okami! In the last episode, we helped fully revive Sakuya. Very, skimpily, I might say. And brought Konohana back to about as full of life as it can be. And then we made our way with our new water lily power-up that I can't demonstrate in here to the Agata Forest, where we revive the guardian sapling and restore the forest. So, yeah, really nice. In this episode, and I don't like that camera angle. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to explore Agata Forest, but moving through here. We're about to meet one of my favorite characters. Hark! The call of the heavens, the earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil! Waka, the god's gift to man, is here! Bonjour! Tao Master Waka. What's up with that guy? That crimson shading and divine instrument on your back, so Waka can see your true form. You look kinda weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby. Hey, think you're so special way up there, huh? Get down here and talk face to... Wait, did he say crimson shading? Can he see Ami's true form? So, he has all that, and he can walk on water like Jesus. Okay, no, he's not actually Jesus, but... yeah. I like how Ami's like, is he serious? And... he's also a Jedi Master! Okay, no, he's not a Jedi. Hey, he drew a sword! I can draw a better sword than that! This is how I get my point across, pun intended. The moment the curse zone started spreading across Nippon, I saw the shadowy figure that removed the sacred sword Tsukuyomi flee into Kamiki village and seal the entrance with a huge rock. Whoever that was we saw in the intro fled into Kamiki village and is the reason that whole rock was there. You guys know anything about that? This guy gives me the creeps. Better keep your eye on him. Huh? Ami, you getting all worked up again? Magnifique. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now you shall get an earful of my beloved sword. Behold, Pillow Talk! That sword of his, Pillow Talk, is actually in Bayonetta, which was developed by Platinum Games, which was once Clover Studio. So, yeah, pretty cool. Let's rock, baby! I think that is a reference to Dante from Devil May Cry. Anyway, so begins our first boss here against Waka. Oops, I'm in the water. Waka has a few weird attacks. He can throw out swords like this. You want to use Power Slash and they'll knock him down. And you can go forth with your Divine Instrument, which is really... whoa, okay. He edges closer and he can do that jab there. Let's see. Whoa, okay. He has another attack that's kind of like... yeah, there it is. It leaves him completely open for a Power Slash, so very nice. The way that rosaries work is that they're basically whips of swords. You can see right there, they rack up a really nice combo. They're really nice for getting godhood, but oh, by the way, the boss is over. It's been quite some time since I've tasted your power, Amaterasu. Is he over 100 years old? That's enough for now. Too late now. You're the one who picked the fight. Yeah, you tell me soon. Hey, wait. You know this guy, Ami? Well, that was pretty tactless. Excusez-moi, baby. You see, I was looking into that curse zone that struck this area. It consumed all in its path, even the light of the sun. It is the curse of Orochi, the legendary 8-headed serpent. Orochi? Do not utter that name without reason. That alone could curse the weak of mind. Orochi was slain 100 years ago by Nagi and Shiranui, and its evil spirit was sealed away in the moon cave, which I guarded. You know, the cave in the middle of the lake over on Shinshu Field. But someone has gone and freed Orochi by removing Tsukuyomi. The beast's evil has caused a curse zone to cover these lands. I never thought the sacred sword could be so easily removed. Whoever did it waited till I was back in the capital. It seems things are afoot that even I did not prophesize. We've heard all this before! We're way ahead of you, pretty boy. We've been busy dispelling the curse left and right. That Orochi's gonna be mincemeat when we're through with him. Excuse me, when we're through with it. Excuse me. It's not like I can change the text speed. So you're the ones who've revived the trees in this area. But a lot of time's passed since Orochi's return. You better pick up the pace, Machete. What? I'm sorry to say, our battle just now was a big disappointment. What do you mean it was a big disappointment? I kicked your ass! You're not what you used to be, Amaterasu. You may have defeated Orochi long ago, but one cannot dwell on past glories. You have weakened greatly during your 100-year slumber. Again, I kicked your... Okay, that's enough. Now tell me about that shadowy figure you saw fleeing to Kamiki. How do we know it wasn't you? Relax, my little bouncing friend. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little prophecy for you. I can see into the future, you know. I foresee a log and big thrills. You'll know what I'm talking about when the time comes. Anyway, I must be off. The work of a prophet is never done. Au revoir, baby. Probably not the last time we're gonna see that guy. What a freak! Who the heck does he think he is? Shouldn't that have a question mark? I don't know. Hey, wake up, Ami. We got work to do. Let's see how he did. What do you mean I didn't do perfectly on time? That is... Come on, dude. That's just... That's not fair. Okay. Well, at least we got a nice amount of profit. Real quick before we start, I want to mention... You know how I mentioned that a lot of the characters in Okami are based on mythology? Waka... kind of isn't. He is based on Minamoto no Yoshitsune, known as Uchi Wakamaru in his youth. Yoshitsune was a talented swordsman and military commander during the Genpei War between the Minamoto and Taira samurai clans, helping the Minamoto win and establishing the Kamakura shogunate. The reason why Waka's supposed to be... He's supposed to look like a Tengu, which is referencing the story that Yoshitsune got his swordsman skills from learning from a Tengu. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Right there, that giant bud. What you want to do when you see those is just bloom them, and you can. And they usually. Okay, I guess I can't get past this. They have treasure inside 9 times out of 9. So, yeah. Anyway, you see this? You see these burning treasure chests? Can't do anything about that. They're fire is very hot. What's wrong with this treasure chest? I bet there's some really sweet stuff in there. Let's go ahead and save. I actually didn't save from the last episode because well, yeah, going forth would have triggered the cutscene with Waka, which I really did not want to do off of recording, but yeah, but now I can't save. Right here, we have some bunnies, some rabbits, if you will. More importantly, I shouldn't say more importantly, bunnies are pretty cute. We have this character. And she has a stray bead in her shop, look at that. We have Madame Fawn. Ha ha ha. You've come, White Wolf, and you look troubled. You may call me Madame Fawn. I read bones to see the future. Bones, bones. Bone, bone, bone. I knew you would come. I saw it in a vision. Bone Reader, Madame Fawn. It looks like the world outside is in great chaos. This is not to say that it was not predestined to happen. However, this year is special. The 100th year since... Yeah, we get it, okay. Saw the enormous cursed area on your way here, did you not? Land rendered barren, all who approach tainted by darkness. Only one creature possesses the power to control this. Orochi! Even so, the rate at which it spreads. Incredible. The curse can only be lifted by restoring the guardian saplings. You can see the curse has been lifted. It appears that some brave soul has stood up to Orochi. That's enough idle talk for now. I'm trying to run a business here. Like I told you, I'm a fortune teller. The bones reveal all. If you have money, I can even tell your future, Wolf. Interested? You can pay 500 yen for fortune telling. Fortune telling is... It's, interesting. Listen to what the bones have to say. Wow! It's coming to me. I can see it. The shore of a pond, a young child requires guidance. Retrieve the key from the dark depths of the lake. Only that key can open the gates to the forbidden ruins. Can't tell you any more for now. You'll have to seek out clues yourself. Haha. Madam Fun is here in case you're stuck in an area of the game and you're not sure where exactly to go from here. Let's hit this gong and hit this gong. And get 10 yen, so we paid 490. This puddle right here, you're gonna see it a little bit throughout one of the dungeons of this game. It fully heals you, so pretty nice. For these pots and get a little bit more money. Right over here. This isn't important now, but trust me, it's going to be important later. Ugh, that's kind of creepy how those tendrils come out of that doll. I don't like it. Anyway. Moving onward. Alright, so real quick. That crystal rock right there. Try to use Power Slash on it. You see a clover underneath it? Nope, we don't have... Let's just say that Power Slash doesn't have enough bite in it. We'll say that much. Anyway, let's go talk to that guy over there who has a squiggly for above his head. Well, now there's something you don't see every day. A white wolf. You look just like that Shiranui. There used to be lots of animals here in Agata Forest. They started to disappear when the number of monsters increased. Oh, listen to me. Now's hardly the time for that kind of chat. Wonder what could have happened. I don't suppose you bumped into my son in the forest, did you? Narai River was flooded during the storm the other day, you see. The bridge to Kusa village was completely washed away. I asked my son to get to work on building a new bridge, but he's so busy with that dog of his that he just won't make a start. So there's more to say, jeez. The son associated with is called Ume. I found him injured in the forest a long time ago. My son nursed him back to health, so he's a bit overproductive. He's become so soft that he has no sense of adventure now at all. If a man lives in the forest, there are things he has to do. So I'm determined to get him to build a new bridge. I'm sure he can do it. I just have to trust in him and be patient. So let's be sure to look for his son after we take... Is that fish? I don't know. I'm gonna let one of these guys attack me. Come on. You gonna attack me? What are you doing? Come on, attack me! You suck at being a bad guy if you're gonna let me wail on you. I don't think I've mentioned it before. The floral finisher for dead fish is Power Slash, but it's kind of hard to do when they, you know, kamikaze you. It's... Wow, that actually worked? Wow. Or did it? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Oh, yellow him. I think we can do this. Maybe? I don't know. You really want to get this over the shoulder view when you're dealing with yellow imps, by the way. I don't know if I've mentioned that. It's been a hot minute. Okay. Ooh, dodge that. And it doesn't look like we're going to get the floral finisher or see the reflector's mechanics when it's a sub-weapon. Okay. Yeah, I did badly on time because I was trying to show that. Anyway, you see that walnut there? That's going to be important later. Now let's get 15 praise. Very nice, and it looks like that's what that imp was. Seeds, we have those seeds. If you're curious, monkeys will eat just about anything. I think they actually take fish, but there's so many things that... Well, I guess you could you would want to give him fish. Right here we have a merchant. Oh, what a pain. Deep in Agata Forest, there's a big river. River. The bridge over it was destroyed in the store the other day. I can't get a hold of any new stock. It got quite a lot in reserve, so I can still trade. Feel free to look at if you said to do the shopping. Okay. Do we have any? No, we don't. Okay. Ooh, gold dust. I'm getting 2 of those immediately. Gold dust. Let's go back up here. Powder made from golden earth that unleashes the potential of weapons. This is how you upgrade your weapons in this game. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, power up divine retribution. I probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Gold dust just makes your weapons more powerful. There's not really anything else to it. Pretty simple to explain. I want to get into a fight to demonstrate the mirrors. I don't want to. Right here we have this artichoke with these ball pushing physics, but if we go up here, you can see sort of a familiar face. Check it out. That bear has gone from Hana Valley to Agata Forest in the time we were reviving all those. We were reviving Konohana. Isn't this that bear that was sleeping back in Hana Valley? Man, he's still sleeping? Let's call him Sleepy. Riveting. Newly dubbed Sleepy. That's one happy bear. Seems he really likes spheres. He really likes spheres, huh? Anyway, Sleepy is sort of based on mythology. He's supposed to be based on Totoro, who is the guardian of the forest in Japanese mythology. Studio Ghibli fans know exactly who Totoro is, but yeah, Sleepy is only sort of kind of based on Totoro. And okay, that was weird. Some slowdown there. I will say outright, ball pushing physics in this game suck. They really, really like slipping off of Amaterasu, and more often than not, you will push this artichoke off the cliff like I just did. Okay, I realize it's going to be a pain in the keister to get this artichoke back up onto the ledge, so we're going to deal with that later. Ooh, treasure, money. You get steel soul sake. Wonderful. Alright, ooh, more treasure. It's a giant bud. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I didn't even intend for that. We got steel fist sake. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Go over to this island over here and get wet anyway. Fine. I'll get this curse zone. Go ahead and fill this in. Excellent. For our troubles, we get a couple of bunnies back. And we get 10 praise. Not bad. I don't believe we can upgrade any of our divine attributes, but that's okay. I'm not aiming to do that right now. Very, very nice. Okay. Well, I mean, 4 praise isn't anything to write home about, but hey, it's better than 0. Can I bloom both of these? Excellent. Alright, we get an exorcism slip S. Very nice in case we're in a tight spot. And we get a wooden bear. Alright, so fearsome as the real thing. Over there was where we had to go, but real quick, I want to go over this way. I swear this is the last thing, and then we'll make story progress. This is something I've been saving up for a while. Check this guy out. We have a treasure chest. Battle tips. I think this just tells you about... not godhood. What does this tell you about? Oh, by the way, your logbook here, this is where you can check your fortunes. Let's see here. Ah. Okay, there's this bonus fisherman. What's known as a floral finisher. Let's discuss bonuses. Provide a nice reward for particularly well-fought battles. 2 ways to... here's a size for bonus. This is just telling you about your ranking at the end of your... at the end of battle. Amount of coins. Okay. And the floral finisher. Time warps and slows the moment dealer leaves this mortal coil. So that is to turn their cadaver into flora. Oh, okay. So you turn their corpse into... huh. It's pretty interesting. It will crystallize into a demon fang. I actually did not know this. I typically skipped over this scroll. That's actually kind of cool lore. Alright, Tales Bound of Collectors are enamored with the bewitching demon fangs. Collecting these fangs will surely prove helpful during your journey. Yes. This is why I've been so anal about Demon Fangs, because we got Seto Kiba. How funny, I don't think I've seen a white wolf before. What's your name? What? Come on, tell me your name. You may only be a wolf, but manners are manners. I'm a wolf! I can't tell you... the name's Isun. This furball here is a Matarasu. It's a bit of a mouthful. Let's go with Chalky, shall we? Chalky. Famous Fang Hunter. Yes, I'm the great Kiba. No, he is not the inventor of the dual disc. He's just a Fang trainer. Now then, Chalky, you know about monster leftovers, right? You know what you get when you defeat a monster. He's talking about Demon Fangs. What you need to do is to tear those monsters' hides, and they drop a Demon Fang just before they disappear. That's kind of misleading. It implies that you only sometimes get Demon Fangs from defeating foes. Yes and no, you gotta do a floral finisher. Pay any price you care to ask. Unfortunately, you can't actually exchange Demon Fangs for money in the game, so... Again, misleading, but... What you can do is trade Demon Fangs for treasures. You can get Golden Peaches. Golden Peaches, as it says down there, they fill the Astral Pouch instantaneously, so... Again, think of it as like a life shroom, but you actually have to use it manually. You get a Traveler's Charm, a Golly Charm that raised your Godhood to max, but you have... damn it. You have some interesting treasures here. These are holy artifacts. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna go over theirs in a little bit. The Peace Bell. It's a holy tone that keeps demon scrolls at bay. When it's nighttime, demon scrolls will come after you. So yeah, if you don't want to waste time, equip the Peace Bell. The Wood Mat I don't use very often. You basically exchange your money for healing yourself over time. Again, I don't use this, but there may be a point in the game where you would really, really want to use this, so bear that in mind. And the Golden Lucky Cat brings its owner luck, draws money and other valuables near. There's tales of cats saving their owners during times of crisis in Japan. That's what the Lucky Cat is about. Basically, you know how for now we have to walk over and collect collectibles like money, and I'm just getting into a fight for more demon things. Ah, here we go. Use this guy and block it just the right time, and you get a Demon Fang, and insta-kill this imp, and still get a Demon Fang for perfectly countering with the reflector. It's pretty cool. Anyway, you notice how we have to walk over and pick up that cool. By the way, that counter does not work all the time. You have to counter at just the right moment to get the Demon Fang. So, yeah, think of it as doing a perfect shield in Smash Bros. Anyway. Kill this guy. Anyway, I completely lost. Oh yeah, you know how we have to go over and chop down that tree? We have to go over and pick up those ink pots manually. The Golden Lucky Cat basically nullifies that, so that's why I really like it. If you ask me, it's not the most useful holy artifact, but it's definitely the one that I use the most. It's not the most useful, but it's the most helpful. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Holy artifacts are underneath your weapons and are in your equipment, so pretty nice. Very, very nice. So going over and picking stuff up, thing in the past. Kinda. Treasures do not get drawn to you, so... Yeah, anyway, I swear, this time we're actually going over and talking to this kid. Oh, poor Ume, I wonder if he's okay. Oh, hello there, doggy. You all alone too? I'm Kokari. Pleased to meet you. I don't know if this guy's based on anyone in mythology. I'm not sure. What, this? This is my fishing pole. Actually, there's no fishing line or hook on it right now. There's a reason for that. Yagume and I were exploring a secret place the other day, an ancient building known as the Suta Ruins. We'd never been able to get into the ruins until we found a key deep in the forest. We went in, we'd heard a horrible roar from deep within. Didn't waste any time getting out of there. I locked the entrance to the ruins and hightailed it home. Thought Ume had followed me, but he was nowhere to be found. He's trapped back at those ruins. Must be crying, all scared and alone. You know where he is, then why don't you go rescue him? There's no time to be fishing. Yes, well, there's a reason for that. You see, on my way home from the ruins, I fell near the water's edge and went the key. I'm trying hard to fish it back out, but I've lost all my line of hooks. Now all I have is this pole. Wah! Shut up! Ouch! Now cut that out. There's nothing I hate more than a crybaby. You are the one who left your dog in those dangerous ruins, so you gotta do whatever it takes to get the key and go help him. But Listen here, kid. Fishing's all about attitude. Attitude. You can't attitude your way into catching a fish, Isun. Fish babes or whatever. Oh my god, Isun. It all can be yours. The choice is yours. Act like you're having fun. We'll watch. Boy, this murky water sure gives you the creeps. People call it deep abyss because they can't see the bottom, but that's not why these waters are famous. The hell has it that a humongous fish swallowed the moon reflecting on the surface of the water? No one knows if the legend is true. This day, the moon never rises here in Agata Forest. Give the fairy tales a rest, will you, kid? They're so gloomy. Think more positive. Have fun. Fun! Okay, Ami, use a celestial brush of yours to help him out. There should be some fishing line on this pole, but there's not. I'll just make some by drawing a line from the pole to a fish. We're kind of using rejuvenation here. Alright, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you draw a line from the pole to the fish, basically fill in the fishing line, and what you have to do is you have to tug away from the fish to tire it out and reel it in closer. Pay attention to that power gauge, because as your power gauge goes up, if it goes into the red, Kokari's life gauge goes down, and when it goes all the way down, he gets pulled into the water, and you have to start over. Pull the fish loose. You pull the fish close, a button will appear on the screen. Press that button, yank the fish to the water. It's sort of a quick time event, sort of not. And then use a power slash to stun the fish, so that way you go and let's go ahead and draw over this dude. Whoa, did I actually get a bite? Careful now, kid. Don't pull with all your might. You'll just wear yourself out. Just reel it in nice and slow. Right, you want to stay generally close here, so that way you can so that way you have a lot of room for error, but not so much that you're pulling too hard. We got a river crab there. Let's get this fish. Get a bite, okay. Draw you in. Draw, and what have we been doing this whole game this far? Okay, Y. You have kind of a goofy face. It's just a giant eye, this killifish. With any fishing minigame that's required, the big fish will be on the third one, the required fish. Alright, I actually get a bite. Okay. Okay! No assembly required. Cool. We got right here, and again with the face. A giant salmon. As Silver would go, perfect! Wow, that's a big one! Hey! That's the ruins key. Thank God it was conveniently in that particular fish. Otherwise, that would have been awkward. Rather mount that big old fish. Now I can go say Ume over at the ruins. I'm gonna go all the way in this time. No running away from me now. So think about it. Isun just gave that pep talk to Kokari, and now he's all about, telling Kokari not to go in. Okay, you gotta keep getting hurt on your watch. No, make us a terrible god, right? What are we waiting for? We got a lost dog to find the Suta ruins. Kokari, when you're near him, will actually try to punch you and steal the key back. So, yeah, what you gotta do is just get to the shore. We got animals we already fed. There's that bombable wall over there. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And we have something we can't do about until later. And by later, I mean much, much later. Look at the statue's face. Got the same blank expression as you. Wow, Isun. Wow. Anyway, we have the demon gate, but that's not quite that important. We got some deer here. I remember seeing this video of like this guy who was like calling a baby deer over to his house. He like called it Dottie, and it was like one of the most adorable things ever. So much for that treasure chest. Put the key in here, and we open the way. Go look for that kid's dog. I'm actually hoping we might find something more. Nobody's entered these rooms for ages, right? Just think about it. Nobody's entered these rooms for ages. Oh, Okami just entered. Okay. Have this treasure hoard in there. Hey, enough talk. Let's start looting. This scroll just tells you about gold dust and how you can enhance weapons. Something I forgot to mention. Merchants who sell gold dust. Oh, merchants who sell gold dust. They only sell about two at a time. So yeah. Not you again, Fido. Tisk tisk. Why must you always dog my footsteps? Hit dog. You're practicing a new secret technique. So your terrible monster lurks in Taka Pass beyond this forest. It goes by the name Crimson something or other. It's rumored to have 100 followers. 100 followers? That's more than I have right now. No, not really. What do you mean Crimson something or other? Name slipped my mind, that's all. Anyway, I must rid Taka Pass of that terrible monster before it harms anyone else. First, I must practice my ultimate secret technique. Then again, the bridge to Taka Pass is out, so why rush? But have no fear, once I master that technique, I shall venture forth to slay the beast, even if I have to swim those turbid waters. Now leave me be, you cur, I have some serious training to do. By serious training, you mean sleep. You mean sleeping away. Listen, I'll be off of it. He gave us some rice! Anyway, right there, you see how the rice just got attracted to me? That is the golden lucky cat. Really, really nice. Anyway, got this Demon Gate. Got some reddives! Hey, buddy! So much for that, but you can see just how much difference the gold dust makes. We were able to just take those guys out like that. Yes, that was me snapping my fingers. And we got a yellow. Hooray. Alright, anyway. Let's see, what are you doing? Here you go, Cotton Eye Joe, that's where you went. Take care of that. Beat you down a little bit more, and yeah, the thing about rosaries, their main drawback, it's kind of hard to get, well, kind of awkward, really. 2020, terrible year. It's kind of awkward to get, you know, to get floral finishers, since they attack so fast, you're liable to attack the enemy again after, you know, time warps and all that, for you to get the floral finisher. It's, they're nice, but that's a pretty big drawback. Can he answer divine attributes? No, he cannot. Okay. I think I'm going to save it for ink pots next, because we're not really taking a lot of damage anyway. Now that we have all that, let's go into the Suta Ruins. Cheery place. The Suta Ruins is our first main dungeon. Hana Valley was kind of a tutorial dungeon, but this is a dungeon. Well, someone poured all the grape Kool-Aid in the world into that water source. I'm kidding. It's a pretty oddly shaped statue. That's actually foreshadowing a future enemy. Oh, that moss must have been here for ages. What's up with that weird water? I don't think you want to go jumping in there, Furball. I'll drawing some lily pads so we can check it out. Yeah, we can't draw lily pads, but we try jumping in, and it's death water. So yeah, long story short, don't go jumping in there. Anyway, I'm gonna open these two treasure chests real fast. Enhancing divinity. This just tells you about how combos enhance your divinity, or you can cheat and use traveler charms and godly charms. Anyway, speaking of traveler's charms, I believe jumping into that water causes you to instantly drown and lose all your godhood. So, welp. Anyway, now that we have entered the Suta Ruins and explored Agata Forest, we're gonna call it quits for this episode. All right. So, next time on Let's Play Okami, we're going to be exploring the Suta Ruins. See you guys in the next episode.